Morning, everybody. What is it? January the 2nd, new year. Just thought I'd jump on real quick and say hi before I get to my day's work. Um, was a great holidays around here. Lots of time with family and friends. We had a New Year's Eve party. TNT. Hey, Devon, what's up? Hey, buddy. Victor. Happy New Year. I love AOC. Cole Cruz. What's up, guys? Yeah, just here to say hi this morning before I go train. Spend some time with you guys. Benji. What's up, brother? Buddy, I wish we had that video of the hurricane, the whirlwind arm wrestling we did that night. That was awesome. I'm training super hard now. I'm totally in my groove. Like every day is training, every day. I feel super blessed this year. What's up, Keeman Kerson? What's up, buddy? What an amazing year this looks like. We got really the best arm wrestling lined up for me this year personally. Like this whole year looks just awesome. Thank you for the links, Benji. What's up, Frantic? Jared. What's up, champ? Happy New Year. Cole Cruz. How's your recovery after the crazy two-arm stuff? It's interesting, the two-arm work, my training. It's interesting. It's hard, man. The two-arm work that I'm doing is really, really difficult. It's like I'm when I go those nights that I'm doing the two-arm work, it's really, really hard. Like it's hard for me to get there to do the intensity that I need to do. And then it's hard to do it more and it's hard to recover from it. I've changed my training just a little bit as a result of that. It's so funny, we live in this house here. There's Milo and Auden. They're like pretty hardcore arm wrestlers. Auden's completely crazy. Milo loves arm wrestling too. And we share our training ideas. We share everything. And actually, it's kind of funny that we're always talking about training systems and exercises and intensities and volumes and moves and I found myself actually following Auden's workouts a little bit. Like we'll both, we'll come to a point, we'll plan our routines. I'm kind of doing more like Auden's stuff these days. We don't train exactly the same, but it's pretty close. As in the two-arm work, I've switched. I'm not arm wrestling every day right now. I'm back to a Mondays and Thursdays where I just crush it. And then the rest of the days are mostly rehab. Lots of rehab. Murphy's Fit, 2026 double champ, no limits. This is a possibility. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that this is kind of unfolded in front of me. I mean, I got a shot with Vitali. And my left is super healthy, super good. I'm going to come in just awesome shape with it, I'm sure. It's not my right. My right it's different. Like the hands are different. The thumb is different. My right is just a gnarlier hand for sure. But I got an opportunity and I'm taking full advantage of it. Yeah, so it could be a great year. Alexis, what's up, buddy? AOC. Look big. Well, I'm slowly putting on weight. We'll see where I can end up, but I'll do my best. I'm going to try. I really think, and I think I'm going to be able to do it. I'll be my best. Come April 18th, I will be the best I've ever been. February, when I pull Vitali, I'll be pretty fucking good. And I might even, who knows, I might already be the best I've been in April. I just blow it out of the water completely. Living the dream. That's it. Living the dream, Benji. See, you used to say two-arm doesn't feel accurate. It's not totally accurate, but it's pretty good. And it can give you some stress in some ways that, one hand, for the most part, is difficult for most people to do with me. And the two-arm work, guys can hit me a whole bunch of different ways, which is really good. Wizard, buddy, David, you should, buddy, come to practice, David. David, come to practice. Yeah, we miss you, man. We miss you. Benji, multiple path, both arms to get the gauntlets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One right in front of me. One right in front of me. Is Brian Shaw coming back anytime soon? Match with Leonidas. I keep on messaging Brian and telling him he should pull Leonidas in Germany. I keep saying that. Not really sure. I'm not sure what Brian wants to do. I think this year was, well, I can't really say. Brian's awesome, and I hope he comes. I hope Brian pulls Leonidas. I hope that Brian continues to advance. I'm sure he's just getting stronger and stronger, quietly in his gym. What a monster. I hope, I would love to see him continue to progress all the way. I think Brian is just such a gift of strength and discipline, and the sport's way better with him in it. So I just hope he continues. And Leonidas is super cool too, and I'd love to see those guys pull. That's a great match, and I personally think it's good. Like this year, Leonidas got experience, but look, the thing is, Brian is he's gonna go. Like Brian is gonna be like a massive problem for everybody. It's just you want to catch him on his way up. And Leonidas has got a head start. I'd like to see it soon, because I think in a couple of years, I think Brian's going to be just too big, too good, too strong. Leonidas was there. Leonidas actually had some issues with immigration and stuff. There's some new crap between Germany and Canada. He didn't have his paperwork filled out. Tentative plans right now is that he's here on the 13th. So less than 2 weeks, he should be here. Hopefully. That's the latest plan. Jared, have you noticed an increase in arm power since you started two-arm work? And do you think stopping singles that your rise and pronation have suffered at all? It's hard to measure, Jared. It's really hard to measure because I'm not measuring. All I can do is guess. I haven't done singles. I'm doing rehab stuff. Like I'm working out with 10 pounds or less, like really nothing. Like I work out with like no weight. I'm just doing movement to heal myself so I can go back on the table and kill it. And all I can judge off of is what my teammates say, really, and what I think I feel. You'll have to ask the club what they think. I think I'm pretty good. It's tough to measure arm wrestling when you train this way, but I think it's more accurate, so I'm sticking with it. And I've been doing it for a while now, the no weights thing. Right? I started about halfway through Gennady, like the Gennady prep, which was really good. I started to do just more and more doubles. And then the entire prep for Vitali, which ended up being Alex, it was all just two-arm work. There was no weightlifting at all. Like basically none. I barely even did any rehab. And this prep, I'm doing table time and just rehab. So we'll see. It's hard to measure. Let the results speak for themselves. Table will show, Jake Peterman, surprised, Devon. Surprised at what, Jake? Surprised at what? Happy New Year, champ. Happy New Year, Devon's forearm. Jake Peterman, what are you think your odds of beating Vitali are? Okay, so I'll say they're lower in the left and they're higher in the right. So talking about the right arm, I think my chances are good. They're good. I got crazy respect for Vitali. Like I view him as a top tier challenge, like the highest level of threat that I can face on the arm wrestling table is a guy like Vitali. Vitali and Levon, these are like the highest levels in my mind. Vitali's structure, his experience, his speed, his strength, his versatility, they're all problematic. So, but right hand, I feel just really, really strong in my right these days. And my left, the chances are lower, but wow, what an opportunity. And you better believe I'm gonna take it and make the most. most of it. So percentage-wise, it's tough to put it into numbers. I just think, my chance is good in the right, I think, and my chance is there in the left. Uh, um, Devon, you always help me push forward. I just want to say thanks, man, for all this inspiration. Cam, thank you, buddy. Just Keeman, do what you love in life, man. You get one shot at it, I think. I don't know. What am I even saying? Have fun, buddy. Have fun. Jared Flaherty. Ivan Tolkachev. You don't think it's worth to do a mix of weights and arm wrestling? There may be some diminishing returns to do just one kind of thing for so long. It's true. There's a lot to consider. I will do the best thing I think I can, which is the system right now. I may change it. I may, if I get to a point where I feel like I'm not progressing, not seeing gains, then yeah, I could change it back. It's just it just feels right to me. It feels right to do it this way, and that's kind of always been my guide. So I'm gonna keep going. I get told how to train by a lot of people. A lot of people. The truth is, I've never had a coach. Never. I've had people I listen to, but I've always kind of been my own coach. So I listen to my body very carefully. I try everything. I try every system, every workout system. I swear I've tried everything under the sun. And I just kind of do what I think gets me closest to victory. Yeah, and this system I think is pretty awesome. Like, really really strong focus on arm wrestling, focusing on my health, and then just a little bit of health. Benji, Hermes wants to face you next year. Thoughts? Oh, Hermes great. Hermes great. Hello? Hello, little dear. Hello. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think Benji. I think Hermes is awesome. I hope he. I heard he's got a match with Morozov. That should be great. Morozov is fantastic. That's lots of time for both of them to get in awesome shape. That'll be an amazing match. Really, those two. That's great. But yeah, I'll run some cleanup there potentially, depending on how the league unfolds. There's a lot of question marks still around Levon. From your jiu-jitsu Brazilian friends, we are so excited to see you being the top of the world, left and right champion. We are almost there, man. I love the BJJ community. I try and follow. Every time there's BJJ highlights, I watch. I gotta say, I do like the curved sides of the mat now. I think that's quite a nice upgrade in the sport. I don't know. I mean, I'm not fighting, but I think that's real cool. Yeah, Gordon Ryan, Dan Manasoyu. To me, these guys are incredible athletes, and I love watching the sport from a distance. I really think that arm wrestling is like miniature jujitsu. It's like they took like a little piece of jujitsu. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for your support. You may not want to put this out there, but what are some things you are looking for in the left arm match that will let you know what your chances are on the right arm? Are they totally different? They're pretty different, buddy. Really, I'm going to take them one at a time. I mean, what happens with the left, I might be shocked. I might be surprised. I might learn a whole lot. I think it's going to be, I already think I know how I'm going to be surprised. It's his length. His length is going to be problematic. Like, even if I do take his hand, his length is going to be a problem. Like his ability to just reach far across the table in a press or anything like that. His structure is going to be difficult to work with. But I mean, I already know a lot about him. Really, I mean, I study the guy for a decade. His structure, his speed, his strength. I mean, there's a lot of great things about this guy that they're not going to surprise me. I don't think. We'll see. Jacob Trout, do you still hold to the rise being the most important icebreaker of the match? Yeah. And if so, do you find that rising while pronating is what makes it so strong? You got it, buddy. Yeah, it's the game is so much this. It's so much this. This just opens everything. This, and if you're winning, that's great. You know, if you're losing, you hold the rise. You hold the rise as you're losing, and then you start to roll around, and then you're rising and rolling at the same time in a bent back position. This is arm wrestling. This is the most important pieces, in my opinion. BT&T, anything you could recommend with a left side slip? Oh, terrible slip rib. You want to know something? A little secret. I think it was like four weeks or 5 weeks before I pulled Dennis. Gary Goodrich came over, and I was trying to impress him. And I did my max pronation lift. I threw it up, no problem, super strong. 5 weeks out, everything's going great in my prep. Go sit down, go up to do it again. I blew an intercostal. So slip rib, kind of probably same thing. Torn intercostal. And it took me hurt my breathing a little bit. You can't do much, man. You got to let it rest. I think mostly just do your stuff. I worked out light for 5 weeks, and a blessing in disguise, man. I came back. I think I got better like the day before the event. Timing worked out perfect. So that's just a little reminder from your body to slow down a little bit and do a whole bunch of rehab. Yeah, you'll be stronger when you're healed. It'll be all right. Jake Pierman, Devon, one of these times, don't know when this year, I'd love to meet you in person and pull you because you're a huge icon in my books. Your style is so unorthodox. You inspire me. Buddy, a good way to meet me is to come to Ottawa and just train on a Monday or Thursday. I'm there, and I vow to be the last person standing all winter. So you come, I'll arm wrestle you. I'll arm wrestle you until you're exhausted. That's what I'm doing. I will Mondays and Thursdays. I don't leave. Like, I'm getting out of there late. Like, we show up at 7, and I think one of the last nights I came home at 2:30. So we're getting the work in, and we love it when people come. Okay, we love it. Look us up on Facebook, Ottawa High Hookers. Come and join our club. Come and hang out. Speaking of clubs in Ottawa, I gotta say, the craziest thing, the most cool thing, I just did a video about it, is that the women in Ottawa now have their own club, which I think is so good. I didn't realize, being a dude, how important it is for women to practice by themselves, but it is very important. And we now have like a designated club, Turn and Burn Arm Wrestling, and they had 40 girls at their practice last Sunday. Like, it's blowing up. It's blowing up. So all the girls who are arm wrestling out there, like, start clubs where it's women only. You can absolutely practice with the men still, but like women only clubs, great. Man, 40 girls. So Ottawa, once again, is leading the way. Okay. Where are we? Do you have any plans to go to Sweden? Hey, speaking of women's arm wrestling, Sweden is the best. Yeah, maybe I should bring my daughter there. Hey, Harry, want to go to Sweden?
Of course I do.
Nothing in the books yet, frantic, but yeah, I'd love to go to Sweden. Sweden's such a great country. Maybe I have to pull young champ there, right? He's looking pretty awesome on the left, I gotta say. Cowabunga. Vitor, who is the strongest non-arm wrestler you gripped up with just touching the hand? You knew the potential. Probably Shaq. The dude is he's built like a monster. Like, really, I mean, I don't think that there's probably a sport that dude couldn't have probably been the best at. I don't know. I think he probably could have been the best arm wrestler without too much. I mean, he's just built just so differently. I mean, the guy is over 7 feet tall, and everything is like to match, and then some. Like, his hand is like it's like an Alan Fisher 176, but like 300. He's like 400. Shaq's probably the biggest freak of time, probably. Or there's this dude up north, this great big Cree guy. He was big. I don't even know his name. But there's some monster guys up north in the Cree communities. But you would have had to feed him different. This guy probably could have eaten a bear every day. Um, you got the left-hand match. Can't wait to see it. So much love from Ottawa. Uni filter. I'm all in, buddy. I'm all in. I'm just about to start my day, and I'm gonna just grind and grind and grind all the way till February. Do you think you can defend against Vitali's press on the left arm? Maybe you can hook him around 4. Yeah, it's full of difficulty. The first thing with Vitali, the first thing is taking his hand. You know, I don't think that hooking is a good option. I don't probably have the flop wrist press to pull it off. I think that's probably a good option. So for me, it's probably an outside option. It's no surprise. You know, and then, you know, if I'm successful with that, he has the flop to fall back on. So I'm gonna need some hook as well, you know, but that's after. So we'll see. We'll see. 40 is insane. Yeah, I think it's insane too. I'm so proud of our girls. Like, I don't think it's ever been done. I don't think even in Sweden they're having 40 woman practices. I don't think they're doing it. I think we're leading the way here in Ottawa. HG Rain, going a little away from the sport, what advice do you have to give new parents about how to build a healthy family? You and Jody build a beautiful family that inspires. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. There's a lot there. That's a big question, buddy. I would say a realization that you can have as a father is the more you support your wife and the stronger you can make your wife, the more directly that strength will flow into your children. I think that's a very important thing to realize as a man and in a family. The more you support, probably as a woman, it's the same thing, just, you know, different. But the more you support your partner, the more they can support your children. I think that's a very, very important thing to remember. He should get into arm wrestling. Yeah, Shaq should do. Yeah, Shaq can do whatever he wants. Yeah. Geef Fontano, yo, what's up, buddy? Unifilter, when are you getting Smyev up there? The OHH, yeah, that could be the answer as well. There, like, I mean, Shaq doesn't. Smyev doesn't have the height that Shaq does, but Smyev. I mean, looking at Smyev, I mean, what a beast. Have you reached out to Eric Spotto? He's a monster. We need back. That's a great idea, and I've been meaning to text him again. I'm gonna message him today. Thank you for the reminder. A bear a day. That's a big idea. This guy was huge, man. There's guys up there up north. I swear, I didn't have a measuring tape, and I forget what he told me he was, but he was like, I think he was mid to high 7 feet, like probably like 7, 7, 8 or so. Like I didn't even really come up to his shoulder. Um, and he was talking about he had a brother and a dad who was even bigger than him. There's some big dudes up there, really, really big people. Yeah, and he could have, and you could tell he could have eaten a lot more. Like he should have been eating more. They should have made him into a monster. It has to be encouraging that Michael could take. Yeah, that is encouraging, Jared. You know, it's different. Michael and I are different. And I'm sure Vitali's going to be really strong come our match. But Jake Peterman, what are your thoughts on Brent being named Big Bear Brent? Yeah, we were actually trying to come up with a nickname for Brent last night. We're not sure what we're going to call him, but yeah, that guy's awesome. He is now, so on our rankings list, he's cleaned out the right side of the rankings board. He's about halfway up. Brent last night is now ranked 20th in the club. And it's probably not going to stop there. This guy's got so much potential. What a great, big, gigantic dude. Cool guy too, smart guy. He's learning real fast. I call him my gift from Canada. I call him my training gift. Like, he's perfect. He's perfect to train with. He's got like massive hands, bigger hands than me, way fatter. He's got hands like Levon. Like, really, his hands are huge, and he's not even really trained hardly. We've had him for like 5 or 6 months. So yeah, he can give anybody like pork chop, me, like he can give us everything we want in like different capacities. The guy, we're so lucky to have this guy in the club. One by one. Thanks, Devon Forearm. Benji Marks. Yeah. Giants. Yeah, there's giants up there. The great Dutch giant in Holland. Yeah. That's a big dude. Yeah. Devon's Forearm. Oliver. His name is Eric. Do you think that your arm power increased mostly because of the two-hand work? It seems your center game. The two-hand work has been really good. The two-arm work is very close to arm wrestling. It's certainly helping me a lot. I think it just shows that you need to get high intensity table practice in, really. And that never changes. Yeah. Yeah, it's helping. It's what my entire training system revolves around, those intense training sessions. Jolly Red Giant. Not bad, Benji. Ivan Tokachev, do you have your club rankings posted online? No, we don't have them online, but maybe one of our guys could do that. We actually were talking about that. We have a couple of guys in the club who are really, they have a lot of, what's it called? It's too early for me. What is it? 12:30. Yeah, we got a lot of guys who just, take on responsibility really good. And guys were talking about putting the rankings online, but no, we just have it up on whiteboards in our club right now. Official nickname for Brent is Big Bear Brent. Okay, well, Big Bear Brent, BBB. Okay, Triple B. Do you feel like the super heavyweight class will continue to move towards guys with genetic structure like strongman? Yeah, it's real similar. Strongman, you need everything. You need legs, you need body, you need press. Arm wrestling, you need frame, you need hands. But we have slightly different requirements. We really stack heavy on the hands, I think, and the arms. So it's similar. And for sure, if you can have success at the super heavyweight in either one, it's probably those guys are probably good. But yeah, the super heavyweight division, the bigger arm wrestling gets is the guys are just going to probably keep on being bigger and stronger in the super heavyweight division. That's I think how that's going to go. I think we're just getting more and more of them. Devon's Forearm. Has Brent even bigger? Not yet. Yeah, no, you're right. Brent's cousin. I've heard he's 374, 600 something. So yeah, no, we haven't got him yet. We still haven't got him. I'm always like, yo, Brent, bring your cousin, but he hasn't come yet. Believe me, when he shows, there'll be a video right away. Victor, you think he will get 7 feet to this? We will get 7 feet tall to sport, or we need to make tables bigger. I think that's a good point. About table size and bigger people. I think it's fine to have a couple different table sizes. I think that if they do make, they can have a set super heavyweight table. I wouldn't think that was a bad idea. I think that once you get up to the bigger sizes, like if you have two of me or Vitali and me, I think it'd be a great idea to add 2 inches, 4 inches to the table width. I think it's a great idea. We need Krusty the Clown for Vitali. Yeah. I'm all over it. Yeah. What happened to Adam Angry Bird? I haven't seen him in a bit. I haven't heard from him in a bit. I'm sure he's around. I don't know. I couldn't tell you right now. Cole. I noticed that in the two-arm work, your opponent's opposite hand is over your pronator. Do you think the other versions where they attack you? Yes, we do. Got guys. Normally, guys pull like this. Normally, they pull like this. Sometimes they pull like this, to really attack my cup. Sometimes they pull like this to really hammer on my rise. So mostly, they attack my cup. They attack my rise. They attack my pronation. They attack my pronation. They attack my cup. They attack me. So just subtle shifts. Sometimes they even come underneath like that, but that doesn't normally work too good. Thoughts on Brian Shaw maybe fading from arm wrestling after that incident? Yeah, really unfortunate. Really, there was Brian came in just bad timing. Bad timing. It's too bad, there was so much possibility there. Honestly, I blame Engin for everything. I really do. I feel like he totally sabotaged that entire time period. With all of it. I do. I blame Engin, and people can say, "Oh, Devon," and no, I do. I blame him. That event, the entire thing. I mean, even Baku falling through, I put it on Engin. And then the solution was ran over, you know, through Engin's intervention. In my opinion, I mean, Vitali match could have happened there, and that would have been a way different event. All the promotion was taken away from because everybody was focused on just trying to put out all the fires created during that time period by the sale and Engin just causing problems. Um, and yeah, and the guy who it fell on was a lot, and he shared with the league, but Brian took a big hit on that. And welcome to the sport, Brian. Like, here you are doing a great thing for your community, for arm wrestling, and you inherit this period of our sport when- where it's just full of problems. So the event could have been so much cooler, and if the event had have if the event had have been everything we kind of wanted and hoped and expected it to be, I doubt we'd be in this position right now where Brian is kind of teetering. I think, but I hope that Brian's just competitive spirit can kind of simplify things for him, and he can come back. H Green. I'm pretty new in arm wrestling. How does the clubs work? Find a club near you, buddy. Um, go on ArmBet. Go on ArmBet. That'll help you. Hey, Devon, when are you going to post arm wrestling singles? Buddy, I'm not doing them. I'm not doing them. I'm super strong, but it's all table time, man. You watch me on it. You watch me on the table. That's my single. That's my single. Mondays and Thursdays, I hit my singles against a person. Fucking BBB. Colossus class tables will be needed. Yes, I think they are. I think they are needed. DTMD man. More logistics involved in bringing big guys. A 7'5" tall guy would struggle in a standard size table regardless. I think the size for the open. Victor, while it might not be perfect, I'm not ever going to say a 7'5" guy is going to struggle. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say he's going to be an awesomely big problem on a table, an awesomely tremendous fucking problem. I mean, I'd be taller if I could. I think it'd probably make me a better arm wrestler. Pancake diet started. Arm wrestling Bitola. Yes, I am rocking it. I'm about a week and a bit into my diet, so yeah, everything's going exactly as it should. What are your thoughts on Uncle Todd versus Petrenko? Incredible. 105. Interestingly, it's at 105. Hutchings is 95. Petrenko can pull 95. He's champion of left hand 95. 105. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I really don't. I mean, it's so hard to bet against Hutchings. Really hard to bet against Hutchings. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited about it. I mean, it's a title. It's a title, so very cool. Thanks, Devon's Forum, for the link. I love AOC. Brian was teaching Robert or Oberst on the table recently. No, sure. I don't think he's quitting. I don't think Brian is quitting or anything like that. I think it's just, we want him up at the front. I want him to be happy. I just know that he's got a sour taste in his mouth about all that happened, and I hope we can fix that and get over that. 3:30 Devon for Vitali. That'd be awesome. But that's tough. That's a tough climb. I'll be strong. Don't you worry. Come April, there's gonna be not a lot of people who are gonna want to pull me in April. I hope he shows up still. You filter. What are your chances with Vitali left? Serious thoughts, like 67%. That would be optimistic. World title. I feel blessed to have gotten this opportunity. Really, I mean, realistically, I have to look at myself as the underdog. I mean, there's no that would it would be crazy. It'd be inaccurate to think of myself in any other capacity. But the truth is if you ask me, like, when I'm like walking towards the table, I'll tell you I'm gonna kill him. So I'll be ready, man. I'll be ready. 330 for Levon, right? Yeah. For Levon, 400 pounds. Yeah. Mac Marvelchi, are you currently number one since Levon is out? You got to beat Levon. You got to beat Levon on a technicality, maybe, but you gotta beat Levon. Okay? Creating some kind of a fusion here, by the way. Some kind of a fusion. Okay? Imagine if I take all the strength from Levon with the technique of Crazy George. Getting heated up there. Right? Mother-daughter stuff. All right, guys, listen. Just a quick hello this morning. I got work to do. I gotta get to work. I got titles to win. This is the biggest year, 2026, the biggest year. Left hand, right hand. Train hard, guys. Have a great year. Come up to Ottawa and train with me. Come up to Ottawa. We're not doing anything. Check us out on Facebook. All right, guys. All the best. Love y'all. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me.